Step 1, keys in, take the window down. This silver piece comes off quite simply from this end, nearest the door handle. It just pops off. There's little metallic tabs, so you pop them off, one at the end, one in the middle. But the tricky one is at the far end here, and I've taken this off so I can show you. It hooks in, so if you can imagine, this actually slides into place before it clicks into place. So when you've undone these other two, this will bend slightly, so you need to be careful not to apply too much force. But after you've popped off these 1, 2, 3 clips, this one slides and then pops off. Just don't go too heavy-handed. Okay, there's one screw behind this. You need to take a little gap opening tool. Here's a proper one. You can also use little things like spatulas. So either of these will work. Can't really recommend using a screwdriver because it can damage the trim. All you do is pop your little gap tool. Pop your little gap tool in the side, and the little plastic trim comes off without smashing to pieces. My recommendation would be, don't try to remove this speaker grill because there's nothing behind it that you need, and also it is a disposable part. It doesn't come off, it only breaks off. 3 of these screws are straightforward, and you'll just need a normal screwdriver. There's one here next to the tweeter at the top, and then there are 2 behind where your aluminium trim panel was. Now, your first 3 screws are relatively straightforward, and you'll just need a normal screwdriver, but the third one is a real pain in the ass, and you'll need what we like to call the lady's choice. Something really long to get those deep, hard to reach places. So that pain in the ass screw is through this hole under the armrest, horizontal. There's a screw directly in front of you. Use a torch or a candle. Use a torch or a candle and you'll be able to see it. With the screws undone, you need to slowly peel around the door and find the little trim clips, which you have to brute force off. There's 6 of those. In fact, here's an image of where those are on the door. You do need a little bit of pressure to pull off. So just work your way around the door, get all 6 of the clips, and then the bottom half will free off, as you can see here. Pull the door out, pop this little section out, and you can lift up the door, and the rest of it comes off. First piece of wiring to remove, you press the blue section in, and the little pinky purple clip levers up, and as it does so, the loom plug disconnects. Very, very small plug here for the tweeter, which levers out very simply. The most complicated part here is the door handle, and it's not actually that complicated. Pull on the door handle and you'll see this little metal hook, but actually all you have to do is lever off this little metal section, but don't be too hard on it because you could end up breaking the plastic part, and you don't want to do that. Just get a little screwdriver behind it and give it a little bit of pressure and it'll pop out. And then once you've done that, put your door handle so you can see it and unhook. And that is that.